We now want to turn our attention back to our 9/11 coverage tonight. For former Congressman Bud Kramer, it's a day he can't forget, and he doesn't want this country to ever forget. WAAY 31's Matt Kroschel shows us why.
Felt this kind of this sonic boom as if it were.
It's seared in my memory. It's like a movie.
Bud Kramer had just finished his morning run. His office, our Capitol, just a few blocks away. He flipped on the TV and witnessed the second plane hitting the World Trade Center. He knew things would never be the same again.
That seemed to be from some horror movie. People were fleeing in cars, pulling cars off the side of the road, abandoning cars, running away from the Capitol. And I thought maybe they knew something I didn't know.
And as a member of the House Intelligence Committee, you would think he would have known something. But looking back 20 years later, he still finds it difficult to comprehend how it even happened.
It just seemed to be an almost impossible to believe set of attacks and threats.
The attacks in New York, the Pentagon, and the crash of the hijacked aircraft over rural cornfields that day brought this country together.
A group of us members reassembled on the central steps of the Capitol and saying, "God bless America." It was a spontaneous kind of thing. We wanted to show that we were still together. The enemy would not defeat us.
In the months and years that followed, Kramer with a front row seat to the fact-finding, the difficult questions, and the changes to our security in the wake of the attacks.
The FBI, the CIA, the other agencies, they were too guarded with one another. They didn't share enough threat information with one another. Could we have avoided this? Possibly.
18 years in Congress, 20 years since the attacks, and this one day remains an unhealed wound. It remains a reason to stay vigilant.
We can't take our security for granted.
A reason to truly never forget. In Huntsville, I'm Matt Kroschel, WAAY 31 News.